consciously, not freeze, but drop into stillness. A couple of rounds of shoulder shrugs. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Repeating to see if I was frozen. Exhale, draw your shoulders back and down. 3 more rolls like that. Let's come into Kapalabhati Uddiyana series. It's option to sit in Baddha Konasana. Option chest opener, fingertips behind you to help open up chest collarbones, resting on your fingertips, elbows back. Tall spine, chin down. I'll count 50 steady Kapalabhati. If you want to go faster and do 100 or do less, that's fine. Then we'll hold a breath in. We'll blow the breath out, Uddiyana 2 times. So inhale, exhale, Uddiyana. Again, inhale, exhale, Uddiyana. Second round, 50 to 100 Kapalabhati. Exhale, Agnisara slow, pumping the belly in and out. Second round, Agnisara fast. We'll stop there. We'll stop with that. It's going to add Nauli, but I can't really demonstrate it yet. So, sitting tall, chin down, tail down. Take a breath about half your capacity. Short, sharp exhales out your nose. Exhale. Fill up with breath. Spread your ribs, lift your heart. Suspend the breath. Tucking chin down. If you want to engage your bandhas, lifting up from pelvic floor, anus genitals, lifting your diaphragm, tucking the chin firmly into the throat. And then release all those locks when you're ready to exhale out your mouth. Uddiyana holding out as long as you can, and then do Uddiyana again. When you're complete with your 2 Uddiyanas, another round of Kapalabhati. Empty out. Fill up and hold. Agnisara, then Agnisara faster. When your rounds are complete, come to all fours. We'll do quarter dog. Left forearm across your mat to rest your head on. Right arm extends forward. Heart warm and open towards the mat. Tail up. And I'll leave it up to you whether you leave the right arm relaxed or holding it consciously straight, stretching it out feels like a better way to release your shoulder, a more effective way for your body. You can play. But breathe. The breath is where it really happens. Slide right hand under shoulder. Keep your head hanging as you press back up to all fours. Thread the needle. Thread your right arm underneath your left to lie in the right shoulder. And whether you keep your left arm outstretched over ear or wrapped behind back, let the left shoulder hang down, intentionally compressing across the chest and stretching the back of the right shoulder. Angle your nose so your neck is comfortable. If you need to put a blanket underneath your arm or underneath your head, you have a few more breaths. Left hand comes down to mat to press back to all fours. And then come down onto your right forearm, parallel to front of mat, left arm extended. Hips stay high as you rest head down. If you need to adjust the knees wider. Or you guys are practicing Laya yoga, you can experiment with like subtle changes, whether you keep the shins parallel to each other and the knees narrow, or if you widen the knees, big toes in, it'll put the compression in a different part of the spine. So feel into that. Left hand slides under shoulder to press you up, and then thread down onto the left arm, probably mirroring the arm position you chose on side one, unless you're working with a different limitation or issue from side to side. Right hand comes under shoulder to press you up to all fours, and come on down to your back for elbow to knee. Knees bent, feet off the floor, hands interlaced behind your head and neck. Inhale, lift your head up. Hold the breath in as you press low back flat, a little tuck of tail. Exhale, elbows to left thigh, send right leg out, draw navel to spine. Inhale, bend both knees, elbows up, low back presses. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center, press the low back flat, tuck the tail. Exhale, twist left, draw navel down. Inhale, center, press the low back flat. Exhale, twist right, pull your belly in. Up to 4 more on each side like that on your own. The gut root holds a lot of deep wisdom. So I want to give you a little space to really feel into that. Connect to that consciousness. And once your rounds are complete, feet on the floor for Uddiyana here. Press your palms into your thighs. Take a big breath in. Blow it out. Hold it out. Draw navel to spine and then fly everything up into the rib cage. Keep pressing palms into the thighs for back traction. Your low back might arch off the mat or might feel more effective to press it down. Bridge. Start with your hands alongside your body, palms turned open, collarbones open, shoulders relaxed. Turn on the legs. Press your feet down, spread your toes, tuck your tail. Take a breath into your heart, and on the exhale, push down. Let the earth press your hips to the sky. Feel for the hip bones, right where thigh bone, hip bone connect. That's the part I want you to send up. No pushing into your own head. No blowing out the ribs, but you might breathe the rib cage up towards your face. Lots of length. Tailbone lengthening towards knees, knees lengthening forward. Hips going right up in the middle. 2 more breaths. Press your feet down, active toes, tuck your tail, and slowly roll your spine down top to bottom. Draw your knees into your chest. And find your way into down dog. If you'd like to do 6 or 9 rock and rolls, go for it. If the heat's got you a little sluggish, well, then maybe you go for it, or maybe you just kind of rock out and then crawl to down dog. Slowly walk your dog, bending a knee at a time. The straightening leg. Press that thigh bone back into your hamstrings. Yeah, that's the one that's going to pull your spine back. Hamstring injury, you're not going to straighten the injured leg all the way. You're going to connect your abdominals to find that length. And once your legs are ready to straighten, or just be straight-ish, if you need to keep both knees bent for your hips to be square, that's fine. Press back, press forward into your mat with your spread palms so you can get that quarter dog sensation in your upper back as your chest moves through your arms towards your thighs. Head hangs or tuck your chin to gaze towards the navel. Good. Testing your flexibility edge. Yes. Take a breath. And then exhale into plank, shoulders over wrists. Now pushing the ground away, get a big lift out of your shoulders. Curl pubic bone and navel. Pull your navel and low ribs in. Press your heels back. Take a breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Turbo dog, bend your elbows 1 inch. Then push your mat forward. Here, not so much looking for that flexibility edge, but to feel your chest muscles turning on. And as you relax your neck or tuck chin in. Yes, that'll give you the flexibility without pushing into the shoulder joint at all. Exhale, straighten your arms. Now play with your flexibility edge, stretching chest back. Inhale. Exhale, plank. Take a breath. Lower down to your belly. Cobra or low cobra. First round, you might want to bring your hands forward. Inhale, pull your heart through. Pin your feet down, your pubic bone down, scoop your belly up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step or jump to the front of your mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Classical sun salutations. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg back, knee down lunge. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward or cobra, shoulders are back. Collar open, yep. Exhale, downward facing. Left foot forward, lunge. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, reach for the sky, get tall. Exhale, fold. Right leg back, knee down, lunge. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Or skip right into down dog if you ever want to bypass this. Inhale, upward or cobra. Exhale, downward. Right foot forward, lunge. Inhale, tail straight down. Exhale, step forward, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Left leg back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Left foot. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, fold, step forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, arms. Exhale, fold. Right leg back. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, nice active fingers. Now pull your collarbone open as you come down. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Right foot. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, lift your heart, then your fingertips. Exhale to your heart. One more full round. Inhale, arms. Exhale, fold. Left foot back. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Collarbones open. Better. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot forward. Breathe in. Exhale, step forward. Fold. Inhale, rise. This time right back down. Exhale, fold. Right leg back. Fill up with breath. Exhale to the ground. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right foot forward. Lunge. Step forward. Fold. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, samastitihi. Take a moment to feel your heartbeat against your thumbs. Feel your feet on the earth. Couple around Surya Namaskar B. Since you guys are both thinkers, I'm going to cue where the eyes look. It'll alternate from third eye to tip of nose. They say controlling the eyes is as close as we get to controlling the mind, so we'll try to do that. Utkatasana. Inhale, sit back in chair, look at third eye. Exhale, forward fold. Look at tip of nose towards navel. Inhale, look at third eye, heart forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Keep your throat open as you look at tip of nose. Inhale, up dog, look at third eye. Exhale, down dog, look down tip of nose towards navel. Good. Right foot forward, warrior one. Inhale, look at third eye. Exhale, chaturanga. Gaze forward, but eyes at tip of nose. Face forward, I should say. Good. Inhale, third eye. Exhale, tip of nose, down dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Inhale, look at third eye to fingertips. Exhale, chaturanga. Face slightly forward, gaze at tip of nose. Inhale, third eye. Exhale, look down nose. Hold for a few breaths. Steady eyes, steady breath. Step or jump forward. And on your inhale breath, chest forward, look at third eye. Exhale, fold, look down nose. Utkatasana, sit back in chair, look at third eye. Exhale, samastitihi, look at tip of nose. Again, Utkatasana. Inhale, gaze at third eye. Exhale, fold, look at nose. Inhale, half lift, third eye. Exhale, chaturanga, tip of nose. Inhale, third eye. Exhale, tip of nose. Right foot, warrior one. Inhale, third eye. Exhale, tip of nose, chaturanga or down dog. Inhale, third eye. Exhale, look at nose. Left foot. Inhale, warrior one. Eyes go up. Exhale, chaturanga. Throat open but eyes down. Inhale, upward, eyes up. Exhale, downward, gaze towards navel. One more round. Step or jump forward. Inhale, Utkatasana, if you can hear me. Oh, good. Exhale, Samastiti. Again, inhale, Utkatasana. Last round. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. It's interesting how moving your eyes changes your spine. Your chaturangas look better. Right foot. Inhale, warrior one. Your chaturangas look safer from the outside. Exhale, chaturanga. There's no better or worse. Sorry about that. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Down dog or turbo dog. Step or jump forward. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana. Inhale, sit back. Exhale, Samastitihi. Return to standing. Separate your feet hips width, hands to your hips. Inhale, shoulders back. Padangusthasana. Exhale, take your big toes or the sides of your legs. Inhale, look forward, third eye. Exhale, fold in. Drishti is down tip of nose towards navel, draw navel to spine. Or of course you can close your eyes if that is starting to give you a headache or frustration. In the Ashtanga practice, we keep our eyes open the whole time. It's a chakra thing. In forced yoga, sometimes we do whole practices with our eyes closed. It's a chakra thing. Parahastasana. Inhale, look forward. Slide your hands underneath your feet, toes onto your wrists. And exhale, fold back in. Free your hands. Inhale to a flat back, hands on your waist, elbows to sky, bend your knees a lot if needed, and rise. Inhale. Samastitihi, feet back together, hands to heart. Utthita Trikonasana, take a big step back with your right foot and then pivot the left toes in, the right toes all the way to the other side of your mat. So you're set up for triangle with your right toes out. Exhale, triangle. Any variation. extended warrior variation. My teacher calls this side lunge. Bend your right knee, make a fist with your right hand, put it on the ground inside your right heel. Left arm stays reaching away from it. Or if you want to put your right hand on a block, that's fine. Now lean your shoulder back against your right knee. Press your hips forward so you don't fall back. Gaze. My teacher gazes to look, or instructs to look straight ahead. You can look straight ahead or down or up. The deeper you bend the right knee, the more active your right toes need to be, the more grounded your left outer foot. Left leg has to do a lot of work when you get down there, especially if it feels safe to come up to standing from there. Keep the legs strong, push into the ground to inhale. And then pivot on your feet. Turn the right toes in, the left toes out for triangle on side 2. Exhale. Yeah. And keeping the left hip where you put it, Cynthia, just tuck your left sitting bone under a little bit, like yes, firming up your left butt cheek, if you would. Side lunge, bend your left knee. Left fist to the ground. Thank God it's you guys. Right arm to sky. And then maybe stay in that low lunge, legs and butt, push into the ground to bring you up. Butt injury, use your hands to help. Pivot, left toes in, right toes out. Extended warrior, bend the right knee, either right forearm to thigh, or this time hand comes to the outside of right foot, left arm crosses ear. Almost turn that left foot into a suction cup. Feel your arch lifting up and pretend you're pulling the ground up into your arch. Half moon. Shift your weight out onto right hand. If you need to come out of the pose to find your block, you do. Flex the left foot. Yes. With control, come down into warrior 2. Bend your right knee. Let the left foot float down. Hold warrior 2. Gaze over right middle finger. Unless you're turning your drishti inside, then you can close your eyes. Drishti means gaze. Good energy in your back hand, you guys. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Turn the right toes in, left toes out. Extended warrior. Left knee bends. Right arm crosses, elbow to thigh or hand to the earth. Again, you have quite a few breaths here, so you can start high and breathe down into left hip until it yields. What does it feel like if you straighten your right arm all the way, Cynthia? That looks great. I don't know how that feels, though. Make sure it does not feel injurious at all. In Ashtanga, we try to keep our fingers together, which is a way to kind of channel the energy. In other yogas, we spread the fingers apart with energy, so feel into that. Sometimes it's hard to keep the fingers together. Be curious about that. What is that energy? Half moon, right hand can come to hip as you shift your weight onto left leg. And then you can choose any other arm position you please. Warrior two, bend the left knee, come down with control. Yeah, feel free reaching out right through your middle fingers and see if that broadens the shoulders a little wider. Exhale, take your vinyasa. Do you ever think you'd be happy to hear a vinyasa? Ooh. Right foot forward, warrior one. Eagle warrior, right under left, left on top. And as you breathe out, slide the shoulder blades down away from your neck. Keep your elbows moving forward at the same time. Exhale, unwind your arms, interlace hands behind your back, crescent spin onto the back toes. And bring your hands to the ground to frame the front foot, lower your back knee down, tuck your tail, transitioning into twist. Inhale, left arm forward or up. Exhale, left elbow, right thigh. Option half bind, left hand, right hip, right arm behind your back. More options, tucking back toes under as you breathe in. Then exhale to straighten back leg into crescent or warrior one. One more option, extended, arms straighten, and then right arm crosses your ear, or simply open the arms away from each other. Exhale, lower down onto your belly. Boat, arms down alongside the body. Reach your legs back strong. Let's just do half boat. Inhale, shoulders and chest come up. Head comes up with them. Hands stay on the mat, feet stay on the mat. Energy in your finger and toenails. Yeah. Squeeze the shoulders back. Oh, let's add on. Let's do boat shoulder shrugs. As you breathe in, let your shoulders start to droop down towards the floor without coming all the way down. And as you breathe out, squeeze the shoulder blades back towards your tail, towards each other. Reach your tail back away from them. Press your feet down. Two more like that. Inhale, droop the shoulders down. Broaden upper back to breath. Exhale, squeeze shoulder blades together. Once again, inhale, shoulders droop. Upper back inflate. Exhale, squeeze your breath out with your shoulder blades. Stay like that. Place your palms on the ground under shoulders or by your ribs. Pull the mat towards you. Pull your chest forward a little bit more. Get a little back traction. Nice. And exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Eagle warrior, left under right, right on top. I'll give you a few moments in quiet. I'll just let you know that's intentional, not the computer. Exhale, interlace hands behind your back. Come off the back heel into crescent. Hands to the ground by your front foot. Pull your belly in as you set back knee down. And set up for twist. Left hand on hip, right arm forward or up. Breathe into the length. Keep the length as you come over the left thigh. Nice hook, Susan. Optional arm variations. Option to tuck the back toes and straighten back leg into crescent or warrior legs. Yeah. Feel for picking your right hip up with your right hand, Cynthia. Give yourself an assist. Yeah, like that. And then spiral your heart forward. Option to extend your arms either out away from each other or left arm crossing ear. Havrita Parshvakonasana variation. Exhale, hands down, steps to the front of your mat, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Samastitihi. Step back with your right foot to face the side of your mat with your toes in, your heels out. Prasarita Padottanasana. Hands to waist. Inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, hands to the ground between your feet. Optional dristi. Inhale, look at third eye. Exhale, fold in, look down, tip of nose towards navel. Engage all your bandhas. Classical arms hugging the elbows in and pushing the ground away so your shoulders rise, but your head gets longer down to the ground. Neck gets longer. Any other arm variation is fine, though, especially if you're protecting yourself. Inhale, half lift. Hands to your waist, elbows to sky. Maybe bend your knees to help you come up. Inhale, rise. Prasarita Padottanasana B. Inhale, open your arms. Exhale, squeeze your waist. Inhale, elbows back, shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Keep your fingers in your waist, your shoulders and elbows back. Tuck your chin, look towards your navel. Using the back muscles between your shoulder blades to keep squeezing elbow, shoulders back, even though your head is technically working against them. And you might need to bend your knees to come up. Inhale, rise. C. Inhale, spread your hands. Exhale, interlace behind your back. Inhale, squeeze shoulders. If you can, get the palms and wrists towards each other. That'll be nicer to your wrists in the long run. Exhale, fold. That's it. If it feels safe to come up while bound, reach through your knuckles and pretend to pull the feet towards each other just a little as you come up. D, hands to your waist. Inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, take your big toes or the sides of your legs if you're taking it easy on hamstrings. Inhale, look at third eye. Exhale, look down, tip of nose towards tail. Release your toes. Inhale to a flat back. Bring your hands to your waist. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Samastitihi, step back to front of mat or back into Tadasana. For balancing, Padangusthasana, either right big toe or right knee to chest. Exhale, open knee to the right or leg to the right. Option to look over left shoulder. Yeah, and lately, yeah, for the side one, I've been using a wall or something to balance because it helps me to let the right hip drop down. Because that can't hold you up. Exhale, back to center, floating leg, hands to waist. Point the toes out in front of you, like you're making a fist nice and tight. Pull your belly in as you gaze out over towards your big toe. Keep your chin in. Escalator, bend your right knee, hug it up to your chest. Tree or lotus, right foot to inner thigh or lotus, or right foot to inner ankle is fine. Back to knee to chest. Squeeze it up high. Then keep it up as you release the hands down, palms open like Tadasana, using your core, your belly lifting. Pretend to press down on a step with your right foot. That'll help. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it in and let it go. Other side, left big toe or left knee. Thank goodness there's only 2 legs. Exhale, open leg or knee to the left. Option to gaze to the right. And continue to breathe your heart forward and up. Exhale, forward, bring it back to center. Floating leg, point the toes, squeeze your waist with your hands, elbows back, but maybe lean forward a little bit. See if you can bring those front ribs back into your belly. Yes. Oh, you're straight there, Cynthia. Good. Escalator, exhale, knee to chest. Lotus or tree variations. I stole the sequence directly from my teacher this week. I swear she kept us in twice as long though. That's how it felt when I was a student. Exhale, knee to chest. Squeeze it in and hold it up as you release the hands down, palms open, active left foot. Scoop your belly up and in. Yes, Uddiyana. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it and Samastitihi. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga or fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana. Bend your knees or jump your feet between your hands. Couple there breaths there. Optional dristi, third eye towards hands. Exhale, fold. Bakasana or Bakasana prep. Crow or crow prep. Coming on tippy toes, knees into armpits. Just a little bit more forward, Cynthia. Just a tiny bit. All right, come into a low squat. Drop your hips down onto your heels. Still come up onto tippy toes. So you can maybe put your sit bones right on your heels. More stable, I find, if my heels are together, but do what's comfortable for you. Good. Hands to heart center if you can. Watch our cats taunt us. So easy. 5-pointed star. Push down to the ground to rise all the way up. Separate arms, separate feet, look up, and feel. Samastitihi, gather it back to center. Half sun or full sun, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Choices, chaturanga, down dog, or fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Crescent lunge, right foot forward. Hands to front thigh, tractioning thigh bone forward. Or left hand stays on thigh, right arm to sky. Or left hand takes hold of the right wrist and draws the arm up and back, opening the shoulder. So the shoulder itself can back. Twisting crescent, exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, left elbow, right thigh, any arm variation. Runner's lunge, hands frame the front foot. Optional extension, fist with the left hand, knuckles stay on the ground. Right arm reaches forward, thumb to sky. And scoop the left side ribs up, chest, torso still parallel to earth. Yeah. Low lunge, hands down, lower your back knee down. Heart little lifted, shoulders back, but focus is on hips dropping towards the right heel. Lift and spread the toes of the right foot, especially if you're taking a deep bend of right knee. I know other teachers say this is not a good bend for knee. My teachers do it, and it's the same thing we do in squats. So I kind of see what they're saying. All these things are personal choices. Pigeon. Lower your right shin to the ground. Any variation for several breaths. Option, heel to butt variations, or stay as you are. Heel to butt can be upright, or you can come back down onto elbow or fold. And if there are any other variations or splits that you want to do for the last few breaths, 3 more breaths. Find your way to neutral, down dog or cat cow. Crescent lunge, left foot forward. Hands to the front thigh. As you draw your left thigh bone forward, maybe there's room for your tail to hang straight down to the ground and lift your belly up. Or left arm to sky. Right hand can help the thigh, or it can help the left wrist. Active toes, very helpful here to connect to the strength around your glutes, the bigger muscles. Twisting crescent, hands to heart center. Inhale, lean forward, lengthen spine. Exhale, twist. Any and all variations are welcome. Runner's lunge, hands come down to frame the front foot. Or optional extension, fist with the right hand, left arm extends forward. Thumb pointing to sky to wrap shoulder. Good wrap shoulders, you guys. In fact, that looks so much easier than it used to. Ease in your body, not easier in effort. Low lunge, hands down, back knee down, and let your hips sink towards front heel as much as feels safe for your joints. If you need to put the roll under back knee or any of the propping we've learned, pat it. Then direct your breath into left hip, sacrum. Slow it so when you empty out a breath, feel how heavy they can be. Pigeon. For several breaths, just getting your friendliest variation of pigeon. So you can stay with the breath and left hip. Option to move into your heel to butt variations. And if there are any other variations or poses calling you, open into them. Next place we're meeting is on our seat, so you can take any final vinyasas, cats, cows, or child's pose for a few breaths. Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees open. Any variation of this forward fold you please, whether you're trying to keep spine straight or round or relaxed, make it yours. Two more breaths. Inhale to come up. Straighten your legs out. Marichyasana A or modified B. This is the one where we hook around shin. So if you know you want your strap, have it behind you or on your hips. Right knee bent. Left leg either stays straight for Marichyasana A or modified B. You can tuck the left heel in, which is a good idea for not irritating your hamstrings. Right shoulder to the inside of right knee, reaching right arm forward, forward, like you're being drawn forward. It's okay if you come off right hip. Thumb down, hooking elbow or maybe armpit around shin, or finding your strap. Left arm palm faces down as it reaches behind you until it finds something to hold on to. If you need other suggestions other than binds, just let me know. Right foot has to be a little bit out to the right in order to keep the knee knocked in. Once your chin is on your shin, then we work the right hip back down to the ground. Release the bind to come out. Changing sides. Left knee bent, right leg straight, or mirror what you did on side one. Left shoulder starts inside the left knee, and then you reach forward as much as you can, and then turn your thumb down to hook it. Right hand can stay on the ground if it doesn't feel like binding today. Gaze. Classical drishti is at third eye. Glance your eyes forward. Inhale. Exhale, release your bind and come up. Half lotus, spinal twist. Right foot into half lotus or cross-legged seat. Twisting to your right. Right hand might come behind your back to catch the foot. Or of course, put your strap on it or leave it on the ground. Exhale, unwind. Change the cross of your legs. Exhale, unwind. Half lotus, full lotus, or cross-legged seat for Padmasana lotus prayer. Hands on backs of knees. Thumb and index finger touch each other. The rest of the fingers are straight, touching each other, pointing towards the earth. Tail down, low belly lifts off the pelvis. Chest lifted, shoulders back, chin tucked down into your collarbones. Eyes 1/10 of the way open or close them. Ujjayi breathing. And if you're prone to headaches, you have to do this next part. Otherwise, come into Shavasana, Talasana, or Upluti. Hands press into the ground by your hips to get off the ground. Goal not to get off, but to find that contraction in the belly. Brings the energy back into center. Gaze is straight ahead. Strong breathing, loud breathing. Grunting is fine. And lower down onto your back to rest. And as always, you might choose to stay in your well-earned relaxation. Or I'll let you follow your own cues to waking. May the fruits of our practice benefit not only us, but all of our relations. Namaste.